Who would have thought the secret to crispy potatoes was this simple? A bowl of cold water. This little trick keeps the potatoes from getting sticky and helps them stay perfectly crisp when baked. Combined with pickled cucumber and cheese, this is a fresh take on the classic meat pie that you'll want to keep coming back to. First, I prepare to chop the parsley and grate the onion. Then I crack 2 eggs into a large bowl, use chopsticks to beat the eggs until they dissolve. Then I add finely ground beef to the bowl, along with some breadcrumbs, to help bind the mixture and keep it moist when baked. I season it with a bit of salt, pepper, and chili powder for a mild kick. Finally, I add grated onion, minced garlic, and a bit of chopped parsley. I mix everything together thoroughly, gently squeezing until the mixture holds together. After that, I divide them into equal portions, roll them into balls, then lightly flatten each one and place them on a baking tray lined with parchment paper. Now I move on to making the sauce to spread over the meat. In a small bowl, I mix Greek yogurt with ketchup and mustard until well combined. This sauce helps keep the meat moist and adds a pleasantly rich, tangy flavor. For the topping, I prepare 2 potatoes, grate them into thin strands, and soak them in a bowl of cold water for about 5 minutes. This trick helps remove excess starch, which makes the potatoes taste much better when cooked. After that, I drain them well. I also grate some pickled cucumber to add a mild tanginess that balances the richness of the dish. And I shred the cheese as well. Now it's time to assemble everything. First, I brush a layer of the prepared sauce over the top of each flattened meat patty. Next, I evenly layer the grated potatoes on top, followed by the pickled cucumber, and finally cover everything with a generous layer of shredded cheese. It already looks delicious even before baking.
I bake at 180 degrees Celsius for 40 minutes until the cheese melts and turns golden.
While waiting for the meat to cook, I take the time to prepare the vegetables to serve on the side. This helps to balance out the richness. I finely slice the onion. Next, I grate the carrot. I slice the mushrooms thinly, and I do the same with the cabbage. Now I heat a pan with a bit of cooking oil, then saute the onion until fragrant, stirring well to release its aroma. Then I add the carrot and stir to let it absorb the flavor of the sauteed onion. When the carrot starts to soften, I add the mushrooms and cabbage and stir-fry them together. I pour in 2 tablespoons of water and 1 tablespoon of ketchup, cover with a lid, and let the vegetables cook slowly until tender. Finally, I season the vegetables with a pinch of salt, pepper, some dried oregano, and finely chopped dill. Stir everything well and turn off the heat. The vegetables are just tender, not mushy, and they keep their vibrant color, looking beautiful. At this point, the baked meat is perfectly golden. I take it out of the oven, and the aroma fills the entire kitchen. I carefully plate each piece and serve it with the hot sauteed vegetables. This dish is absolutely perfect when dipped in the leftover mustard cream sauce. The meat is rich and flavorful, the cheese is creamy, the potato layer has a light crispness, and the veggies add a fresh, sweet crunch. Everything comes together beautifully in one balanced, satisfying bite. The crispy potato-crusted beef patties with warm veggie medley is a wonderful combination of richly seasoned beef and a golden, crispy potato crust, each bite bursting with irresistible aroma. Melted cheese in the center adds a creamy, indulgent touch that completes the flavor. Served with warm sautéed vegetables, cabbage, carrots, mushrooms, and onions, this dish offers a hearty, well-balanced meal that satisfies without feeling heavy. It's the perfect option for a wholesome, filling dinner. You definitely need to try making it at least once.